The pride of these two cities is on the line as the Chicago Bears meet the Cleveland Browns on ABC's Monday Night Football. Cleveland Stadium, as we look down at Cleveland Stadium, adjacent to Lake Erie, on a beautiful Midwestern Indian summer evening, a perfect night for football. And Cleveland Stadium, that's seen so many dramatics, not only in baseball but in football, will be rocking tonight. Hello again, everyone. I'm Frank Gifford, along with Dan Deerdorf. Our colleague Al Michaels is not with us this evening. He is waiting for the World Series to resume on Friday night out in California, and he will be watching tonight, of course. But Mike Ditka on the left, he has never lost 3 in a row since coming to the Bears in 1982. Very emotional leader of the Bears. If you saw some of his comments following the loss last week to Houston, you know that he is the emotional leader of these Bears. He sets the tone for them. The defensive unit is dramatically different from the Bears that we have known over the years. John Shannon has replaced Richard Dent at one end. Trace Armstrong is out, at least at the beginning. Tony Woods is there, a rookie. But the man who holds it all together and certainly has his job cut out tonight, Mike Singletary, the 6-year Pro Bowler in the middle, number 50. As Mike Tomczak comes on, everything was going so smoothly for Mike Tomczak last week against Houston until just inside 5 minutes remain in the game. We'll take a look at the rest of the Bears offense. Neil Anderson, of course, having a great year. Brad Muster, the second-year man out of Stanford. And McKinnon and James Thornton having a good year at tight end. An offensive line that's been together for 3 years now. Lack of pass pressure has hurt them. They've given up tremendous yardage over the past 3 games. Philadelphia, Tampa Bay, and Houston. On second down, Kozar fires a shot out to Slaughter. Slaughter very close to a first down. 3rd down and 9. Kozar back into the pocket, no receiver, and he goes down in the arms of Tony Woods, the rookie from Oklahoma, an 8th-round draft pick that is filling in for yet another injured Bear, Trace Armstrong. 1st and 10, the Bears at their own 14-yard line. Tomczak floods the backs to the left. It's downfield. Wendell Davis. And Davis on the out. Gets the first down out over the 30-yard line. Boy, that was a well-thrown football.
Sure was, and the timing was absolutely perfect. The Bears not a great sideline team, and Mike Ditka will tell you that's partly by design. He just doesn't think about it a lot, but really, how do you fault the coverage at all of Hanford-Dixon? Just a nicely run route by Wendell Davis. The break was perfect, just as Mike Tomczak released the ball, and it was a good level throw right on the numbers.
There's a loss, and it's 2nd down and 16.
Boy, look at Perry again.
Mustard. And the big one bowls out over the 30-yard line to about the 32-yard line. Kozar and Webster Slaughter once again. He set himself up purposely to pick up the first down yardage. Good move by both of them. That's the time remaining in the first quarter, and there is no score. Kozar wide open over the middle. Ozzie Newsome at his 150th game in which he's caught at least one pass for the Cleveland Browns. Kozar, quick drop and a quick delivery to Webster Slaughter, and Kozar has been working on just this during the past week.
Well, just beautifully played that time by Mike Singletary. He comes in and hits a back. Take a look at him right in the center of the screen. He comes in and makes contact with Manoah, reads pass, floats off, and then gets a hand up. Now that's sensational football, folks. He's playing the draw. His man is Manoah. He covers him, makes sure he doesn't have the ball, stops his progress, and then has the senses to bail back 5 yards, leap, and get a hand on the football. That is an all-pro play by, certainly, as you well know, an all-pro player.
Kozar from the shotgun, 3rd down and 7. Steps back up, fires one, gets it in to Brian Brennan. Outstanding possession receiver for these Browns over the past 5 or 6 years. Browns with the first down inside the 23-yard line of the Bears. Kozar fires again, complete. Simple stuff, but it's moving the ball down the field. That time it was Reggie Langhorne, the Browns receiver. Kozar appears to be checking it off. Metcalf. Lightning speed to the outside. John Gale takes Metcalf out of bounds down near the 10-yard line, but third down and long 2 for the first down. The Browns can get the first down near the 1. Crossing play to Metcalf.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
First down Bears, 22-yard line. Draw play, Muster, and he pulls ahead out over the 25 to the 27-yard line. Gain of perhaps 5. It'll be second down and 5. The Bears now second down and 5. The ball near their own 27-yard line. Muster finds an opening inside out over the 30 to the 32-yard line. They'll mark it at the 33, and it'll be a Bear first down. And third down, 17 for Mike Tomczak and the Bears. Muster. Conservative call, or rather Neil Anderson out to the right side as the Bears decide they do not want to put it up, risk it, down by 7 here in the early going of the second quarter.
And you wonder if that's the call that's made if it's some quarterback other than Mike Tomczak. Been shaky a couple weeks, interceptions last week, trying to throw a ball the way. Is that Mike Ditka being conservative because of the quarterback play of late?
In short, I think so. Daryl McNeil finds the opening. McNeil to midfield. Beautiful return by Gerald McNeil. McNeil has given the Browns a first down near midfield. They have a 7-0 lead early going second quarter. Kozar back. Looks for Slaughter. Slaughter again, close to another Browns first down. Kozar doing a lot of changing out there tonight. He does it again. Second down and 8. Kozar now in trouble, and down he goes. And getting there first for the Bears was Rivera from his linebacker position. Kozar never had a chance to get to Ozzie Newsome, who was wide open.
Along with Mike Singletary, he is the heart and soul of the Bear defense, and a lot is missed when he's out of there. This guy right now is carrying a big burden, a bigger load than he has to.
Third and 15. Kozar flushed out of the pocket, throws back across the field, has enough arm to get it to Brian Brennan. A dangerous pass, but he makes the completion and gets the ball back to the Bears' 38-yard line.
Mike Tomczak now facing this third and long. If he's going to throw, it'll have to be out of the dog-pound end zone, and you can see why the Browns defense so highly rated.
Up goes the decibel count on third down and 8. Again, the conservative call pays off as Anderson on the draw play gets out over the 20-yard line.
Oh, great call. You see the flag come in late, but if you're going to run a draw play, go right at the quickest guy, and this is not a good sign here for the Bears if Neil Anderson is hurt.
I wouldn't say for sure, Dan, but when that turf gave way, it looked like Anderson might have overextended his knee, and they're looking at him right now. We'll look again. Now watch him plant the left foot and watch the turf give way right there. Well, he'll get a report, but he is walking without a limp to the sidelines.
And a giant sigh of relief is going up on the shores of Lake Michigan.
Third down and 10. Anderson is open. Neil Anderson over midfield. Inside the 45-yard line, tripped up by Felix Wright.
And this is made to happen initially by the solid pass protection up front. The Cleveland Browns did not get anywhere close to Mike Tomczak, who had plenty of time to sit there. And of course, one of the ways to do it is double team this guy, Michael Dean Perry. Jimbo Covert working in from the left, Mark Bortz. They just made him disappear. And even though Banks has an opening up the middle, Mike Tomczak had plenty of time to find Anderson coming across the middle.
Of course, came to the Browns from Philadelphia, and he's replaced by Chris Pike, who also came to the Browns from Philadelphia in a trade last year. Second down and 8 for the Bears. And that's Brad Muster out over midfield. They'll mark it at the 49-yard line. It'll be third down and 3. They have a first and 10, their own 38-yard line. They lead the Bears 7-0. as we wind down here in the first half. Draw play, Metcalf. And Metcalf met by Mike Singletary. Loss of a half yard, a yard, and the Browns will go without a huddle. Wagner again to punt for the Browns. Whoa! Good kick by Wagner. And Braggs again.
Oh, Mr. Braggs turning in some, put this guy in the punt coverage Hall of Fame.
Brian Wagner loves it. That goes down in the book as a 60-yard punt.
With no return. That's a net 60.
Neil Anderson pulling straight ahead out over the 10-yard line. 14 plays, and it used almost 8 minutes.
The Bears, meanwhile, have not been close to scoring.
Tomczak rolls left, sets up, looks downfield, and fires for the tight end and finds James Thornton. Thornton out over the 45-yard line to the 47 before Hanford Dixon takes down the big tight end.
And that's the first time that James Thornton has been near the passing game tonight, and really a pass kind of indicative of his pass routes. He's got an 18-yard average coming into tonight on 16 passes, so this is not a guy that just runs 5- and 6-yard curls, although it looks like most of the curls he's been doing have been with his biceps. But when it comes to the passing game, RoboCop, as he's known, likes to work the longer patterns, and he's very effective getting open deep.
Bears looking over second down and 20. Anderson flanked out to the right. You see the flag as Muster lumbers up over midfield all the way down to the 48-yard line of the Cleveland Browns. So Muster all the way down to the 47-yard line. Now keep your eyes on number 78. Working in the middle, you off the ball a little early. But Muster with a good pickup, and the Bears decline the penalty. Third down and 5. Browns lead 7-0 early here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Kozar back, good protection. Rifles one out to the sidelines. Great shot to Slaughter. That ball carrying some 30 yards in the air, and it was a rope. First down, 33-yard line of the Browns. Eric Metcalf, and he is hammered by Tony Woods and Mike Singletary. Singletary coming through from the inside and Woods on the outside.
Look how quickly Mike Singletary reads it, follows his blocker, follows his own man rather, staying behind Woods, almost like a running back would follow a blocker, hides behind him but still watches the ball carrier, and then when he sees that the running back is committed to the outside, bursts off his rear end and makes a play. Very similar to the way a fullback would follow a pulling guard.
Loss of 3, second down and 13. Metcalf in motion. And the little touch pass to Manoah, who breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage and gets out to the 34-yard line before John Roper is there along with Dave Duerson. Big Tim Manoah, of course, filling in for Kevin Mack.
And the loss of Kevin Mack is a loss that the Cleveland Browns have not yet recovered from. Kevin Mack, who had a variety of problems this year, a drug suspension, then a jail sentence. He's currently in jail right now, eligible for a shock parole at the beginning of next month, and the Cleveland Browns cannot get Mr. Mack back in uniform quick enough. Again, an inept rush by the Bears.
And a third down and 9, and Kozar is able to deliver it to midfield. Reggie Langhorne, the receiver.
Into the arms of Reggie Langhorne. How did Maurice Douglas not come out of there with that ball and an INT?
Bears showing blitz, drop out of it. Kozar steps back up and gets the ball to Manoah, who bowls over one defender, Lorenzo Lynch, and gets another Brown first down. And Kozar changing things off again, reading the Bear defense. Now the Bears change defensively, and they bring the blitz. Kozar reps to Slaughter. Great catch. Good read by Kozar to pick up the man-for-man coverage as a result of the blitz. First down, Cleveland, 12-yard line of the Bears. And Eric Metcalf, who's been bottled up all night by a swarming Bears defense, again thrown for a loss. Defense spearheaded there by Steve McMichael.
You cover off the center, you cover off the guard, and then you split the gap with your blitzing linebacker, and that's exactly what happened there. Ron Rivera.
3rd down and 12.
You blitz again? Yes, you do.
Kozar this time, he does not get it away. Yes, they say the arm was in motion. Durson again on the safety blitz and really hammered Kozar that time.
See, look at Singletary. Look how he draws 2 guys. Mike Singletary ends up taking Greg Riccozzi, the center, and Ted Banker, the left guard. And Mike Singletary, by taking 2 blockers, frees up Dave Durson.
Matt Bard comes on for the field goal attempt of 31 yards. Matt Bard, deadly accurate from in this close. All right, that was David Tate for the Bears. And also Dick Shapura. And the Bears are backed up to their own 10-yard line.
And it's getting noisy.
Brad Muster over the left side, and Muster bowls his way out for a 6-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
And look at the way they're playing tonight. Sensational football.
1st and 15, and the handoff is to Anderson, who is tripped up as he sprawls across the 20-yard line. Davis split out to the left along with Dennis Gentry, who now comes in motion on 2nd down and 11. Tomczak has the time and throws it right into the arms of Frank Minifield.
First confusion there.
Browns inside their own 26-yard line. Kozar. And again, Ozzie Newsome. High percentage stuff.
Jimmy Harbaugh warms up on the sidelines, and Mike Ditka told us he will not hesitate if his team isn't going anywhere to go ahead and play Jim Harbaugh.
On 1st down, quick count, Kozar back, fires underneath. Webster Slaughter inside the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Kozar 19 of 26. Metcalf, big opening, and Metcalf explodes over the left side into the end zone. Meanwhile, new quarterback for the Chicago Bears, Jim Harbaugh, comes back out onto the field, replacing Tomczak. Harbaugh fires underneath to Mustard, out over the 25, at a 7-yard pickup. Browns now with a 2nd down and 20. Metcalf with the quick moves, eludes one Bear, but does not get away from Mike Singletary. And again, another loss inside the 15.
How do you talk about Mike Singletary without using glowing terms every time you do it? Here's the guy that comes on the blitz. This is an all-out blitz by Singletary. He pops into Riccozzi, pops into Dan Fike, fights through the 2 of them, and then gets out and makes this play on Eric Metcalf on a swing pass. I mean, I'm sorry, superlatives aren't enough.
Every play, 110% by Mike Singletary. 3rd down, 26 for the Browns. Kozar from the shotgun. He'll be very careful about the turnover down here. High percentage stuff, Metcalf. Flag is down, and Metcalf is out to the 22-yard line.
I would imagine Bo Schembechler is watching to see how his guy, Jim Harbaugh, does here in relief.
Anderson on the 1st down. Good yardage over the right side as Anderson is up close to the 48-yard line, hit there by Thane Gash.
I don't know if he has a problem with the formation or his personnel.
I think that was it. Of course, he called the play, and he did not like the way the Bears got into their first set. Harbaugh, who can run the football, spins away from one Brownie and gets to the 45-yard line, a gain of 5. That'll leave the Bears in the 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5. The Bears need to get something on the board. Here in the 4th quarter, they trail 17-0. Dennis Gentry, who does a little bit of everything for these Bears. Good receiver, great kick return man, and gets a big play for the Bears down to the 22-yard line. 23-yard pickup.
A conservative call by Landry, but nonetheless effective. And Frank talked about Dennis Gentry doing everything. The former running back, who's really a wide receiver, has to be comfortable running a play like that between the tackles. I think it's very apparent that Dennis Gentry is accustomed to heavy traffic. Breaking tackles, moving upfield, weaving and dodging, and a murmur starts to go through the crowd here at Cleveland Stadium.
Second down and 19. Good blitz down for the Browns. And a good call as Anderson explodes right up the middle, inside the 10. Gets it all back plus more and a first down. First down, goal to go.
You know, really, I'm surprised Cleveland is getting caught unawares with these quick plays up the middle. Just a trap, and my God, look at the size of that hole. I mean, you're going to be hard-pressed to ever find anything like that. Now, with Jim Harbaugh at quarterback, Frank, it's apparent to me that it's not going to be a high-risk passing game by the Chicago Bears. You'd expect a lot of draws, a lot of quick hitters up the middle. I don't know why the Browns are being caught flat-footed by it. This isn't Dan Marino going to shred them with a sophisticated passing attack.
Muster pounds his way inside the 5 and then spins and twists inside the 3-yard line. Bears trying to get back in this. 9 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Kozar. Webster, Slaughter. Jackson chasing Slaughter, spins, stays on his feet. 98 yards on first down. Bernie Kozar puts it up. What a call.
That's what turned the ball over.
Here comes Dennis Gentry. Gentry spins away from a Brown at the 15-yard line. And all the way out to the 44-yard line. Good effort by Gentry before Tony Blaylock.
That game at the Vet in Philadelphia. I was there.
First and 10 Bears, 44-yard line. Harbaugh sprinting out to the right. Firing into the crowd to McKinnon, who makes a sensational catch at the 41-yard line. Harbaugh back again on first down. Flushed out of the pocket by Baker. Gets the ball to Gentry, and he breaks the tackle and gets inside the 35. Well, they have exploded here tonight. Third down and 2. Harbaugh fires to Wendell Davis, and he'll have a first down inside the 20. From the shotgun, down remains the same. The ball now moved back to the 23-yard line. Big draw by Harbaugh. Dennis Gentry. Gentry breaks the tackle again and gets inside the 10-yard line.
Gentry, another one of those guys tonight that seems to be doing a lot of good things for the Chicago Bears. It's tough when a team plays as poorly as the Bears appear to have played tonight without scoring any points, and yet individuals shine. And tonight, Dennis Gentry has been one of those guys.
Good touch by Harbaugh, and Gentry breaks away from Tony Blaylock.
Against one of the best lines in the league.
Only moments ago, the Bears had a first down and goal to go, and this time they get it into the end zone. That was a great catch by Wendell Davis of a well-thrown ball by Harbaugh.
This might give us our best vantage point.
While you look at the fine touch on the part of Harbaugh. Well, good coverage by Braggs.
There's the right, it's in. There's the left, and it's in.
Yeah.
Boy, it doesn't get any closer, and I'm afraid the camera coverage doesn't get any better. Nice work, guys. We think he landed in bounds, but it really doesn't matter regardless.
Pagel now changing off for the first down at the Bears' 33-yard line. Mike Oliphant, the speedy one, whom the Browns acquired from Washington. Mark Trestman, a little relief as the Browns offense rebounded. He, of course, was with Bernie Kozar at the University of Miami, and Bud Carson took over as head coach. Mark Trestman came with the job. He was management's choice as the offensive coordinator, but accepted that, and over the past few weeks it's been a struggle, but tonight has been a thing of beauty for the Cleveland Browns as they're out in front 24-7 and just running out the clock. Mike Pagel at quarterback. First down and 10. The Browns at the Bears' 22-yard line. Keith Jones over the left side, and he'll lose a couple of yards covering up the football and in the arms of John Roper.
This is a Bear team that needs an adjustment and needs to get a whole lot better if they're going to catch the Vikings.
35-yard attempt by Matt Barr, who hit earlier from 31 yards out. So Matt Barr is now 10 of 13 on the season. Harbaugh fires and is complete to Dennis McKinnon. Bears keep it alive out over the 35 for a first down. Third down for the Bears, 22 seconds remaining. Harbaugh fires to McKinnon. These are the kinds of completions you get because the Browns are going to let you have them. And there it is. Browns win it 27-7. A big night for Bernie Kosar, coming off of his worst day as a pro a week ago.